One of these, he always loves to annoy me and get on me. Call me names, and I try to call him back, and then he calls me a worse name. Sometimes he's really good. Sometimes he really gets my nerves.
You told me to check your homework, but you never did.
Barry's younger brother, Anthony, spent most of his life living in state hospitals too, and likes the idea of having a new permanent member in the family.
That's gonna be cool because he's gonna be officially part of this family.
In just a few days, Barry's adoption will be finalized. Even though Jim and Ann are nervous about the proceedings, they spend the weekend as they normally do, having fun as a family.
For him, just having that piece of paper and just knowing that he has gone through the process. And also for Barry, I think that he made the choice, that he hung in there and this is what he wanted.
Yeah.
You want to bounce it off that concrete corner,
Yeah.
and then it's going to go over there.
Being part of a permanent family is what excites Barry the most about finalizing his adoption.
I'm so happy that I'm being adopted by a family that I can depend on. And after so many years of waiting to be adopted, here it comes finally, and I'm loving it. I'm just thinking that it's gonna be a great moment for me, my life.
It's finally going to happen, so we're very happy.
For most of the Silcock boys, it's a normal morning with the usual last-minute rush of getting everyone to school on time. For Barry, today is a special day. By this afternoon, he will be an official member of the Silcock family.
Barry thought he should take a limo today. I said, well, probably not.
Older brother Chris accompanies the family to the juvenile court where the adoption will take place.
Well, I'm getting butterflies from this right now. I don't know about my mom and my dad, but I'm really excited.
We've been working on trying to adopt Barry for a number of years, and I think we're just really excited to finally get closure on this. It's just finally going to happen, so we're very happy.
You do solemnly state the testimony you're about to give in the case now pending before this court, be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so be God.
Yes.
Thank you.
Judge Carter begins the adoption proceedings.
And when you sign this consent, then you're saying that from this day forward, you wish for Barry to be your lawful son for all purposes. I need you to sign that you do agree to this adoption.
Right here?
Right there.
For the first time, Barry legally writes the Silcock name. Judge Carter then calls on Barry's brother, Chris.
Are you representing all of the other brothers and sisters? All right. Then I'm going to ask you if you agree to be a loving and caring big brother and that you will help Barry be part of this family. And you will tell all your brothers and sisters that's part of the deal, right? Are there any sisters? I've only seen boys. No boys. All right, all boys.
The adoption paperwork is checked one last time.
The order is what we use for the birth certificate, so I need you to verify that this is, in fact, the correct birthday, November 11th.
Yeah.
You know what holiday that is?
Which holiday?
Veterans.
All right.
With everything in order, Judge Carter signs her name.
By granting the order, what I'm doing is saying that I am granting your petition for adoption, and now you are legally a family.
Oh.
Or part of the family. Congratulations.
Right, Bear.
All right, Barry, we do have...
Barry is now an official member of the Silcock family.
Well, the best part is being able to join these families. And everyone who comes in here, even when I say you're now a legal family, they normally say, well, we have been ever since the child has joined us. So we're just putting the final touches on it and letting them go forward.
Outside the courthouse, Barry and his family gather, thrilled that the proceedings went smoothly.
I was waiting for this moment too, and when it came, I was like, yay.
I'm very happy. I think the adoption went well. I'm really happy that the judge took the time she did with us and with Barry. I think that she recognized how important this was, and she knows that it's been a long time with Barry.
I'm just glad he's part of our family now.
And I told him now that he's an official Silcock, he's going to have to help babysit his little brothers and clean up after the dogs and all that goes with being part of a family.
Take out the garbage.
Take out the garbage, right, Bear?
I do that already, Mom.
He's not that enthusiastic, but
For Barry, this adoption brings closure to a life full of instability in state hospitals and as a foster child. While this new permanency may seem like a simple legal formality, it has changed Barry's life. He now begins a new chapter as a Silcock.
I wanted to be like every normal teenager because I wanted to have a family.
Several weeks have passed since 18-year-old Barry's adoption was finalized.
Mr. Silcock, it's your turn to take out the trash.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I was just thinking that like someone is gonna try to stop this whole entire thing from happening. It was like it turned out to be great.
After 10 years of being a foster child, Barry is now a permanent member of the family, and Jim and Ann are legally his parents.
It feels really good to have Barry part of the family now, officially adopted, and I think it's such a small thing in a way to move from foster family to a forever family, but the meaning is very profound, I think, for us as a family and for Barry. We don't like it. Like, let's just say it's peas, don't cut it out.
Barry's day-to-day life remains basically the same, but with the adoption process behind him, he can now move on and start enjoying his life to the fullest.
Next month I'm going to prom, and so it's gonna be cool for me just because I'm gonna be with all my classmates, and then I'm gonna be graduating, and it's gonna be like, woohoo! Yes, sweet.
I wouldn't turn around.
Family life for Barry has done wonders for his well-being, and he continues to relish in all it brings.
Had he stayed in the institution, he would not have the same social skills that he has now, and I think being part of a family has helped normalize him in a sense.
To be able to give somebody a forever family is a fantastic feeling, because now that he's adopted, he knows he always has somebody to catch him if he falls, somebody to help him if he needs a hand, somebody to a shoulder to lean on if he needs help with that, and it just gives him the, I don't know, the same stability as you or I or anybody else who would have grown up with biological parents that were involved.
I think it's just sort of a reminder for everyone that we've sort of gotten closure on the situation, and that Barry is forever a member of this family. And it feels good to see the diversity in this family and to see the progress of the children, and to sort of prove that children that were once labeled unadoptable can be adopted and can thrive in a loving family.
What's the best part? Knowing that I have a family that cares about me, and knowing that I have a family that loves me very much.